Okay, we're back, guys. Oh, excuse me, God. Please excuse me if my voice sounds a little bit groggy. Just, I think I might have hurt my voice doing some of the voices for these characters back in chapter 1, but... anyway, did our first group battle last chapter, got our first blood, and I'm assuming that's an S rank? Unless it's supposed to be a 5, but anyway. I kind of squandered my best attacker last time, but now I know how battles work, because I wasn't sure if the enemies were just going to keep coming endlessly until we killed the commander, but now that I know, yeah, we'll be able to move forward. And I'll be able to strategize better next time. So anyway, let's go in and hopefully come back to a celebration victory by all of the classmates that wimped out. Hope we go walk here and like, my hero.
Hooray!
Hey, welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys! This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. I think I was trying to do this guy's voice, giving him the really gravelly one that not my voice. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. Oh, God. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. But I figure for you I can find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely counts as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Yeah, dude, don't go picking fights with her. She's too strong. It sounds like in this case DNA stands for don't, no, Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Oh, they're all back. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they said reality is cruel and all, but this is seriously, it can't be happening. Dude, Gaku, I don't want to do your voice, so stay off screen, please. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. This is all one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining.
Quit your whining.
You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you.
Yeah, you bunch of weenies.
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
I mean, she kind of cornered herself, but, you know. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
Boy, you think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Why are some people talking and others aren't? Like, yeah. All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you carry on, you'd think someone had died. Yeah, she's not dead.
Someone did!
Yeah, the door opened again, and we were all joined by an unexpected guest. It's a new student.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
I like you, Darby.
Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
Yes.
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Yeah, so a killing game wouldn't really work in this case. You came back?
Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of your friend Himo Anima.
What's Hino Anima got to do with it?
It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. It's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemo anima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back.
You mean we're immortal? I'm an immortal loser?
Ding ding, that's correct. Yeah, I guess you are an immortal loser.
But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else that's going on around here.
Hey, you don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say?
Yep. Exhibit A right here. Yo ho ho! Common sense is gone. We're right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something?
Hey, that's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. Bunch of weirdos. You all lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. So many dumb ways to die out there.
I don't even know how to react to that.
Huh? You serious? We really can't die? Dude, this is so freaking sweet. This hemo anima stuff is awesome. Give me more!
He starts stabbing himself over and over again. Must you raise your voice out over every new development?
Yeah, just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. Recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if those invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life and then you're gone for good.
In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders.
Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine.
Well, not a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? Yeah. That's the part you have a problem with?
And one more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you revive, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new.
That's supposed to comfort us?
Aha.
At any rate, we prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right?
What if the bomb thing is actually true, or if he's just screwing with us? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now.
What? How come?
Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries is still going to hurt, right?
It hurts like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die.
You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Damn it, I was hoping he'd go die.
Hey, young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know?
You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct?
Yeah, that's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too.
Obliterated? That's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit.
Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. Isn't that great? When did my life get so spectacularly off track?
So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend?
I knew you were gonna ask that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know. So allow me. Woohoo! To throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded.
Nice little Monokuma plushie head there. We want information, not a party.
Oh.
No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? What is this song? Sorry, I was just trying to get the lyrics.
Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Oh, hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours.
Well, what do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach must be grumbling adorably for a while. Has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Siri has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go to in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked, or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check out your current location as well as the locations of the other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Okay, good. The fact that we can check out where other characters are is a good sign. So I can't go that way. It's a good sign that we'll be getting free time events. Alright, let's go down. God, I'm digging this music. So one thing I'll say about the Danganronpa games, like the music in those games just kept getting better and better with every new main game title. Like V3 just had it nailed, I reckon. I'm loving the music for this game already as well. What the hell? It's got a very, like, how do I put it? It's got, sort of reminds me of B3's Academy music, but maybe with a little hint of something from Danganronpa 2. Like a little bit of that beach soundtrack. Oh, nice. Here it is, school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Oh my god! I just saw it! There was a freaking ball machine in there! I'm guessing that's where we can buy presents for people.
Hey, go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy Ray-Rational-Matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes Julian fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh.
Just be like, give me cookies.
It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate her beloved wife's cooking from memory. Can't believe I was able to say that without messing it up.
That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Yeah, you get me, Darby. You and I, we're on the same wavelength.
Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt.
I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. God, look at that friggin' mono machine. 1 hour later. Wait, don't get a scene of us eating. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh? What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? Oh, I must admit, like, because I don't drink at all, and I remember as a kid, like, I think one of the things that put me off drinking were actual drinking ads here in Australia. Like, as a watching them as a kid, some of them were really scary. It was just like, if you drink even a little too much, you're dead. Like, that was the message that came across. So, yeah, he ain't wrong, Hiroko. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Yeah, thank you, Sire. The rest of you, what, you want the first-class treatment? Or 5-star treatment to bloody pull your weight? So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human. Oh, for God's sake. Cry me a river, Kinsaki. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas of sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is just in case any ideas. Sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. Sorry, I didn't see the comma over there. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the only one. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic? Alright. Can I talk to people? Rashionomatic. We've been told this Rashionomatic will create any kind of food we desire. Can I talk to people? If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. So wait, if I talk to her, is it gonna talk to him as well? I wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. Come with me, Kako, and I'll show you exactly what it feels like. You can come too, Yama. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. Oh, but I want to be in danger. Big brother. Alright. What are you gonna say, Sire? Alright, let me start from the beginning. Oh yeah, he's gotta tell us what's in the school. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. I hear they're searching for fame. Much about the remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you ever know will die horribly. The end. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. So I wonder if that's what the sirens were about in the residential complex. Like every time the sirens went off, it was because there was a battle going on. And I wonder if the reason why the invaders got in was because whoever was defending the school before got killed. And so we're the new protectors now. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date.
You'll be required to serve here for just, let me guess, 100 days? 100 days.
100 days? That's pretty, dude. Seriously, it's not too bad.
That's right. Just a
what? Just a Sylvet? God, I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Sylvet, 240 hours, 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. God. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began.
You mean we could go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it?
No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking their Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead.
Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Yeah, what is in the school? Don't make me ask again. Oh, excuse me. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Those are some good questions, and there are perfectly good answers to those questions. Perceptive as always, Suzuhara, but those are questions for another day.
One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you?
Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay.
What? Explain yourself.
If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these illy-livered panty wastes. Did I say that right? Panty wastes? Yeah. To join in the war effort too.
Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one unhanded trick after another.
It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, because I remember in Shining Force 2, you could have up to 12 people. So I wonder if the battlefields will get bigger as well. Without another word, Siri hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going?
I was gonna go drop a douche and hit the hay. Why? You wanna come watch?
No. You actually have realistic body functions? Why are you so impressed by that, Kako?
I suggest you all get an early night tonight. You'll need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know where the next attack is gonna happen.
The next attack. This wasn't the first time I've had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Well, it could have been worse. He could have said you're here for an entire year. 100 days isn't so bad. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together?
There's no need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop.
Well, at least we get our own rooms. I'm starting to worry about that.
You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time.
Yes, they would. Is that true? Is Kiki group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? Oh my god, Kako. Oh, choosing between talking to the twins and talking to friggin' what's her name, Darumi, is gonna be hard, because I want to find out all their stories. You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dear.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives.
What did he mean? What's there to think about?
I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Just pretend you're...
Oh, God.
Just pretend you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss.
Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho.
We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after.
You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice.
I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born.
I really hope I don't have to convince him. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks?
Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet.
Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious short. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world? Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real.
Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma.
Same here. Dying really takes it out of you.
Well, we've really got to stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place. I've had my fair share of concerns too. Siri said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. My heart. You sure you're alright? No. I need mouth-to-mouth to resuscitate me. Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. Oh, that's right. He said he was in the hospital. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. What with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the material. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Yeah, I was wondering about that. Is it going to be open sky? Alright. Batman! Batman! Alright, come on. Up we go. How many levels? I'm guessing after we've had a sleep, we'll get to learn about how to do free time in this school, and then the real fun begins. Alright, 3rd floor. What, is this just sleeping bags on the roof? No ceiling. That alone was weird enough. That alone was a weird enough sight. Oh, I see. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Samino. Oh, okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Yeah, I get the feeling we're gonna be getting new recruits along the way. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. Let me guess, you're not in the same room as your sister, right? Oh, what's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling talk. God, dude. I can't wait to do free time with you two. I want to find out just how far that rabbit hole goes. God.
You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'll feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt.
Yeah, take that.
But
I really don't get these two at all. I know. I can't wait to talk to them later and find out all about it.
looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumito. There are more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
Can I go around the side here? No, okay. Okay, take a bar. Roof north. Nothing to do here right now, okay. Sorry, I was just trying to explore a bit. Okay, Sumino said it was in the center. Wait. Army. Oh, wait, can I go that way? God. Takami, sorry. I didn't read properly. Oh god, this room sucks. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Dude, God, that bathroom doesn't look like it's been washed in God knows how long. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Oh, what's with that yell? Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. Oh, well, that's something. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths has completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around in a vast ocean. God, that's exciting. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. I wonder if that's a side effect of using the hemo-anima. Just wears you out. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. But not me, actually. I want it to not be a dream. So please, let this hell continue. In fact, that would be the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs into the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karawa too. Ah, Karawa. Day 2. Dong bing bong, ding dong bing. Oh yeah.
Troops, time to rise and shine!
Oh boy, yeah, this is definitely a despair
Get
academy.
ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
You got it, boss. There better be muffins there. Oh, was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I don't know, dude. It could be worse. If you were trapped in Hope's Peak, it'd be a lot worse. I didn't like the sound of that. Give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Monitor? This monitor informs us of enemy attacks. There's no attack happening right now, though. Bed? I don't feel like lazing around right now. We're not going to be doing any lazing around once the free time starts. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Would you really, though? You were just saying everything was so goddamn boring. God, you would think actually being able to see the sky would be a nice change of pace. Oh, I can go to the roof north. Okay, good. Anyone up here? Shoma, Kako, Ima. Okay, so they're up here. Oh, roof south. Thank you. Alright, down the hall. I know I can fast travel, but I also just want to see if I run into anyone. Okay, so we can't go in these ways yet. Oh!
Yeah?
Siri!
I know you must be excited about getting to live at an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though?
I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemo-Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. See, if you say that word Hemo-Anima really slowly, you don't stutter over your own tongue, you idiot.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want to go you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time.
Oh, this is so crazy. I can barely believe all of this is really happening. So I wonder if when we go out on the battlefield, it's going to be different people each time, or if we're just going to slowly have more and more people added to the forces that go out to fight. I mean, either way, I want to make sure I give everyone a try. Yeah.
Get your areas and don't try to worry about proper manners. Look at me, I'm bloody standing on the table eating. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again.
Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with my dried bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dried bread.
Yeah, suit yourself, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack.
What is it? What is it this time?
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
If there are, you can go in on your own.
And this is no ordinary school, you know.
What is this music? It's in Japanese, right? I think so.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go and explore your new home!
I feel like we're playing run into Sire's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present, let's take a look around. Come on, can I look at the... Ooh, Candy-O-Matic. Let me try one. Durian candy? Yuck, that was nasty. Oh my god, I thought that was supposed to be a mono machine. See, we got durians. God, that sucks. Cannot stand durian. I know some people love it, and those people are total freaks. What a tough looking door. Goes against everything I know about a fridge. Alright. Okay, so now we can actually fully explore. Check first floor 1 strange room. Okay. Where's the strange room? Okay, strange room's here. Oh, look, it's him.
Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space.
Oh, it's fine, Shuma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you.
I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated.
Yes, Takami, please take the hit. Let's just go. This was a bad idea.
Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. A popularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know?
Oh, God, shut up.
You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't you think of me as a person? Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then.
Yeah, but then I'm just curious. I want to know what's in the garbage. Is it a raccoon? I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Yeah, okay, good idea. Don't talk to him. All right, what's in the strange room? Oh. What the? Oh, it's you, Darby. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Well, your skin would probably do alright from it. No harmful UV rays in here. Oh god, yes. Let's have a look. Strange machine.
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. She's what gives. If whoever's behind this was going to kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game is the least they could do.
I don't think you would do very well in a killing game, Darby. I think you would be too obvious as a murderer. You'd just be like, somebody killed someone, and you'd just be sitting there like trying to contain your excitement, and then you just end up blurting it out, going, "Yeah, I did it, I killed him." Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
Oh, I've seen this in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world.
Like virtual reality. The Tokyo residential complex isn't virtual reality, is it? That's not what we're protecting, right? God, I wonder if that is what it is. Because of the way we got pulled away.
They are so advanced, you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me, I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. Fantasy!
Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darby's word for it. Is that everything in this place? Monitor. These monitors are everywhere. Yes, they are. Check guide? Oh, okay, cool. That just shows us what we can look at. Okay, good. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. The entrance hall. That's on the first floor. Where is the entrance hall? There's a classroom here. What does this number indicate? What do you think it indicates? We got 98 days left. These monitors are everywhere. And what about this? Blackboard. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Come on, come on. Wait. Boys' bathroom. Okay. Oh, just a window. Bathroom window. Nothing more, nothing less. Yet why am I checking it out? I don't know. I thought maybe I'd find a coin for a machine that I could then use to go and romance people with. Okay, entrance hall. Here we go.
Huh.
Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too. Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames.
Yeah, you're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Where did you come from?
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on the school grounds.
Oh.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest.
The fact that he said there's a whole lot of nothing on the other side does make me suspicious. Hey, he's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? In those machines over there. Go take a look. Oh? Machines? Oh my god! Is that... Oh wait, it says fire extinguisher. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers?
Aha!
That's right! I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here?
Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there.
Just ruins?
You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you could still use in this old town. In the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
There's invaders out there?
Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business coming out the door and into the unknown. Remember, just like Mr. Bilbo Baggins said to Frodo. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it.
So much for that idea.
Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Now, where have I heard that before? By focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring that peaceful, harmonious future. And you all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Waha!
So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. Best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of here with this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ito's determined to defy Sirei to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Alright, what's around here? Manual. It contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. Okay. Are these shoe lockers? Makes the place look like a real school. I wish we had shoe lockers in Australian schools. Yeah, I can't go outside yet. So... These fire extinguishers harness our hemo-anima to put out the undying flames for a little while. We're supposed to use them when we want to explore the surrounding area. But according to Siri, there's nothing but ruins out there. We might be able to find some useful items and materials, but we still have to worry about being attacked by invaders. We can't be revived if we die inside the school grounds, so we probably shouldn't go outside without being fully prepared. Yeah. There's still so much we don't understand. Take this school, for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Siri's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he didn't tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me, I'll get us all out of here. That is never a good sign. You've got death flags on you now, Ito. It'd be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? And supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? Yeah. Alright, you do that, buddy. I'm, Monitor? Monitors are everywhere. Okay. Alright. Time. Oh, training room. Okay. I want to go to the training room. Oh, here are the twins. Huh? Oh, I took the boat. Hello again, Mr. Sumido. Sumido, do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah. Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, it doesn't bother you at all. Oh. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. I know, isn't it great? Keep talking to them. Anything in here? In the boys' bathroom? Okay, yeah. Nothing there. So it looks like there's still areas that we can't go to yet. So I'm guessing more stuff will open up in time. Takamaru's probably going to be in here, right? Yeah, knew it! This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to trade in here? Upgrade class weapon. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Upgrade class weapon. Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to trade with this? Can we really use these for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. Alright, what do you got to say, Takamaru? Hey, Takami, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see it, the less I like it. Who is in charge of the decor here? This ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to add? God, dude, what were you in the bloody Tokyo residential complex? Is that his idea of class? Alright. Kunren? All these machines look like arcade games to me. Oh, there he is. Hey, remarkable. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Oh, stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Ah, okay. Just keep it in your pants when there's a lady.
Hey!
Shut up. What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. Even if it is a micro. Hey, I'm gonna tell everyone you got a micro. You just admitted it. VR training. I got to admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. All right. Ooh, classroom. Probably all use the same, right? Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, third floor. Oh, there's Gaku. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What, was that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRichardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. Ah, you don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there's kids back home who are going hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life is hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of all that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Siri and just get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's a law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it's worth a try, right? Even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. Even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I'm no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Yeah, please. Oh, God. I'm sorry I asked. This boy's bathroom the same? Yeah. I feel like someone else is controlling me. Well, someone else is controlling you. I am. Infirmary, talk in the ward. Wait, where's the infirmary? I want to go there first. Third floor way connecting. Oh? Oh, wow. So there's actually more places we can go. Come on, where's... Oh, right. Okay, I see what it does. That's the war room. Where's the infirmary? Must have missed it. There it is. Hiroka... Oh, no, it's... There you go. This must be the infirmary. Doesn't it look like an infirmary with all the guns and the... like a giant atomic bomb at the end of it? But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind, yeah. Although I guess it could apply to any part of the school. Oh, there's the drones on the walls. Hey, Tsubasa. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... I actually want to see a bath. Like, come on, just do it. What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? Corpse recovery drone. Here we go. This machine.
It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darami from the battlefield. Siri called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic. Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying it out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. Once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic. Oh. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and when we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. Sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. Probably just creates a copy. God, what was the Phantasy Star? I remember when the early Phantasy Star games used to do that, but I remember playing them, I kind of felt a bit weird. It's like, oh, we're just a clone. Or at least in the second game, I think it was. It was like, oh, you're just a clone of your original self. It's like, so I'm kind of dead and I'm just playing as a clone now. I don't know, it didn't sit well with me. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just a hemoanima. The hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Oh, okay, that's what it did say. Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Oh wow, there's actually a lot. Okay, yeah, machine guns. Yep, that's a machine gun, alright. The school infirmary of all places. This machine gun's been placed here to protect the Revivomatic. That just goes to show how important it is. I might not understand how it works, but I'm glad this thing is here anyway. Without this, we wouldn't be able to get revived after dying in battle. I wish I knew a little more about how it worked. It's best if I just don't mess with it for now. I don't want to set off that alarm and get shot at. The machine gun's been placed here to protect the Revivomatic. That just goes to show how important this thing is. I might not understand. Okay. Sorry, just the same thing. Oh, manual. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and Revivomatic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the Revivomatic to work on them. Well, the sounds of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. So don't die outside the wall. Alright. There's a defense room? Where's the defense room? Oh, here. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this puts them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Okay, well the defense room doesn't have much. Hey, Hiroko. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Siri started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me. Maybe I should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. Nice. It's nothing so remarkable, really. If things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. Shut the f up! She shut me down again. It's hard to work out. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on the bad side. Alright, fine. I won't talk to you then. The store looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. Yeah, no shit. That's why they're pink. I thought so, but why are they here? Inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. So quickly, run downstairs, grab the fire extinguishers, come up here, put them out, and check out what it is. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? Could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that might prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something that they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. What do you know, Hiroko, that we don't? By the way, and you're dressed like an executive, so do you know, are you working for these guys already before you came here? By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. And the door. This door looks pretty solid. It's also protected by a layer of undying flames. With security this tight, there's no doubt that whatever's on the other side is incredibly important. It has to be the thing the invaders are trying to steal so that they can wipe out humanity. What could be capable of that kind of destruction? What are we protecting here? Alright. One last place to check. That's the war room. Report to the war room immediately. What was that classroom? Run. War room. Alright. Talk in the war room. A computer. What's this small computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you. Hey, yeah. You! Monitor? It's a large monitor. Does it show our battles yet? Did it show our battle yesterday? Defense system. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. I call it Skynet. Nothing bad ever came from calling a computer Skynet, right? It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But it's my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Yeah. I love that pose. Is this a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it?
A machine gun? What's something like that doing in here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. Alright. Let's talk to Siri. Hey there, Shamino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. Yeah, that's how friendship works. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Doesn't he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. The hemo-anamorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusions for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo-anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it to the physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths, with each... Oh god. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it all work? How does it do all that? What's the actual process behind... Don't go getting so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of the battle. Yell, I am now, and aura, 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 something just... Something and just. Go with it. Okay. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess you should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? Oh, sure. That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Yeah, sure. True to their name, the undying flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you or your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The undying flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at their very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let us all know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that this means of getting through the flame takes time to prepare and recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. Or maybe that's what happened at the Tokyo residential complex. Like, maybe whenever they had the alarms go off, it was just the enemy trying to get through the flames, and then when they actually did attack the school, when they were actually able to get in, maybe that was the sign of, oh yeah, they found a way in, so now we need a defense academy. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flame sense anything traveling over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The undying flame acts as the will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask you any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand is a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, Denai, you'll learn that once you get all the non-fighters to start fighting. Dong, bing, bong.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
It's going good, and I think we'll find out what he has to say on the next chapter, because, God, we've gone way over this time. But, okay, thanks for joining me, guys. So, yeah, when we come back, I guess we'll find out what's next. Hopefully, Siri will tell us how we can start getting to know our fellow, classmates. So, I look forward to seeing that, and, yeah, I'll catch you then, guys. Bye.